Alright, good morning y'all. Today we're doing a day in the life of a 20-year-old HVAC tech.
Yeah, I was crying, laughing. I had to hold it in.
Carney on three! 1, 2, 3, Carney!
Alright, we're headed to our first call. Alright, so first call was a no AC call. Got here, came up to the air handler first, and I found that the condensate pump actually burned out. So it tripped the switch and the unit was not cooling. So we're just gonna throw a new top on for the customer and get them back up and running. All right, we got the new pump wired in, just tested it. System's draining, system's running. All right, so we got that customer up and running. That was a warranty repair. We were just here for a maintenance and everything was working great. But since that pump just burned out and we were just here, we just went ahead and warrantied the whole thing. So now we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of paperwork and go ahead and let the office know that we're all done before we dispatch to our next customer in case they have to move some things around. All right, second call, customer is selling the condo. Inspection report came back saying the outdoor fan motor was not running. I came outside and the motor was not running, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is start running some tests and see what we find. All right, so after running tests, everything checked out, so I popped the top to inspect the wires, and it looks like what we got here is the fan blade has chopped the common for the fan. I took a good look inside of the system, and it doesn't look like there's any signs of rubbing anywhere, and it actually was zip tied nice and neat. There was just enough slack for the fan blades to hit that wire, so we're gonna have to make a wiring repair. All right, we just made our wiring repair, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is place this top back on safely and make sure all the wires are nice and neat. All right, got our repair made. System is back up and running. All right, time for paperwork and then to the next. Before we pull up to this next customer, I do have to source a blower motor from Train for a service call from yesterday. All right, last call for today is a quality check on a brand new R32 Goodman. So today we're just checking up on this new install that we did, making sure everything's installed to our standards as well as the manufacturer standards. So right now I'm just checking pressures, all of our wiring, everything like that. Wasn't too much going on at that last call, but that wraps up the day. It was kind of a lighter day, but now we get to go hit the gym and enjoy the rest of the night.